Hey guys, welcome to my channel, and today I thought I would do a video where I'm basically just going over keto basics. So I'm going to talk about, in this video is just going to be about keto, but upcoming videos I'm also going to talk about intermittent fasting and some other things that I'm combining into my balancing keto life. So Keto 101. Keto diet or a ketogenic diet is basically where you go from burning sugar as fuel into burning fat as fuel based on your nutrition. So what does that look like? That looks like the generic keto definition is 75% of your calories come from fat or your daily food intake. 20% comes from protein, which is actually a relatively low protein diet. And 5% comes from carbohydrates or carbs. So first of all, there's no such thing as an essential carbohydrate. I don't care what anybody tells you. You can not have a single carb for the rest of your life and you would be fine because your liver can actually produce the carbohydrates that your body needs to function all on its own. So we have all this added sugar in our diets, and nowadays it's inundated with sugar, the amount of sugar that we have. So anyway, 75% fat, which comes from oils, animal fat, avocado, your oils like coconut, olive, your good oils. And that's butter, dairy products, things like that. That's where you're going to get your fat from. Your protein, which is any protein that you like. I would stay away from the processed stuff fairly often. So if you're a big kielbasa fan or sausage, things like that, you might want to watch some of that because that can trip you up as well, because sometimes there's added sugars added into those proteins, but your basic proteins are all going to be great. So the goal of a ketogenic diet is you have to get your sugar low enough so that your body goes into fat burning mode. And generally, what is recommended is staying under 20 net carbs a day. So what's a net carb? A net carb is where you take your total carbohydrates, which is on any nutritional information, you minus the dietary fiber, and you minus the good sugar alcohols. So I'll get back to that. So total carbohydrates minus your dietary fiber and any good sugar alcohols. And once you do that, you will get your net carbohydrates. For example, if something has 20 carbs, 5 dietary fiber, and 5 sugar alcohols, your net carb would be 10. 20 minus 5 minus 5. Keep that under 20 grams a day, and most people within 3 to 5 days will be in ketosis, which is when you are actually burning fat as fuel. Because when you don't have any sugar in your body, your liver produces ketones, which is then burned as fuel. And you can get that in the beginning by peeing on a stick and doing those urine tests that'll check you for ketones. So that's all it is, under 20 grams a day. Now, there are some people that have been on keto for a long time and they're fat adapted and they're at their goal weight and everything is lovely and they work out regularly and they can consume up to 50 net carbs a day and stay in ketosis, which means you can have a little bit of pasta or a piece of bread or things like that and stay in ketosis because they are so fat adapted and so fuel efficient, and they work out, which burns calories as well and burns off fuel so that they can have a higher carb intake. But in the beginning, and especially if you're looking for weight loss, you want to stay under 20 net carbs a day. And some people will argue net versus total. The thing is, dietary fiber is most often not digestible in the system, or it has a minimal to no impact on your blood sugar. So most people will tell you have to take that into consideration because your body's not going to use that at all. When I talk about good sugar alcohols, erythritol, monk fruit, stevia, and liquid sucralose all will have minimal or no impact on your blood sugar. Maltitol and xylitol can have an impact on your blood sugar, And they can give you dietary distress, AKA the poops, which is no fun, gurgle belly. So when I say good carbs or good sugar alcohols, that is what I mean. Erythritol or Swerve, liquid sucralose, because the powdered Splenda has maltodextrin, which is actually a potato starch. So you want liquid sucralose, erythritol or Swerve, monk fruit, and stevia. All of those will have minimal impact on your blood sugar, and you can subtract any of those sugar alcohols from your net carb total. That's basically what a ketogenic diet is. It's allowing yourself to have protein, dairy, vegetables, staying away from all things carbohydrate. And I would recommend, especially in the beginning and even long term, to stay away from all of the keto products. You can have them as a treat. I wouldn't have a keto cereal every single day, or keto pancakes every day, or bars every day, or Premier Proteins every day, because it's not natural food. These are all still processed and man-made. Even though they're within keto guidelines, if you have enough of them, there's enough hidden chemicals and different things that can just throw your body out of whack. I know personally, when I eat meat, dairy, and vegetables, I have the best result. When I start adding in, protein shakes that are already packaged or that come out of a packet or a tub, when I have too many Atkins bars or their treats, their chocolate bars or coconut bars or things like that, when I have too many of those, I'll start to get tummy trouble, and it'll kind of knock me out of ketosis a little bit. So just be mindful of those things. The best way to go about starting a ketogenic diet is to stick with whole, real foods. And you can keep it simple. Just ground beef, just cooked chicken, put it over a salad with lots of greens and some good dressing. Have some dairy, have a cheeseburger with no bun, and then make yourself a salad on the side. Or have some veggies, always steamed veggies. Get frozen veggies. It's really, really easy. All you have to shop is dairy, protein, and veggies, whatever you can have. It's that simple. 75% fat, 20% protein, 5% carbohydrate. It's really that easy. And your good oils: coconut oil, avocado oil, extra virgin olive oil. Did I miss any? Those are really the three that I use. And that's about it. So this is basic keto, just starting out. I did a really short 1-minute TikTok on this, and I just wanted to expand and give you guys some more information. So if you have any questions or comments, please comment below. If you haven't already subscribed and you came across me because I have like 2 followers, please subscribe. Because I will be talking more about keto and different ways of doing keto. There's dirty, lazy keto. There's, strict keto and lazy keto, dirty keto. And basically what those are in a nutshell is strict keto is you're under 20 net carbs a day, and you are logging all of your caloric intake and your macros. You're making sure that 75, 20, and 5% are spot on all the time. That is strict keto. There's lazy keto, where you don't really do your macros. You just keep your carbs under 20 net carbs a day and know that you're probably gonna be good, okay? Then there's dirty keto, where not only are you just keeping it under 20 carbs a day and you're not doing macros, but you're allowing some of those processed foods. Some of those bars, some kielbasa, things that have been processed and packaged, lunch meat, sliced lunch meats, things like that. So those are your different types of keto. None of these are wrong if they are getting you your health goals. If your goal is to lose weight and you are dirty, lazy keto and you're not losing weight, then you might want to get rid of processed foods and just go to lazy. And if that doesn't work, you might want to go to strict for a while and really pay attention, because somewhere in the mix, you're getting more of something that your body doesn't need, and it's making you hang on to some weight. So again, this was the basic keto plan. I'm going to do more videos like this where I talk about intermittent fasting and I get more into some keto stuff, but I just wanted to get you started for someone who's never considered doing keto before isn't really sure what it is. So you know all about net carb versus total carb, the different types of keto, and the basic definition of what a ketogenic diet is. Don't let anyone tell you that your diet is not keto if you're doing any one of the following things. There's a lot of people that say you can't have that on keto. You can't have carrots on keto. You can't have sweet potato on keto, or you can't have tomatoes or tomato sauce on keto. And you can't have, well, as long as you're under 20 net carbs a day and you are getting the health goals that you want, it's all good. Can you go out and have pasta and bread? Probably not. But you can have some carrots in your dinner as long as it's measured and you take into consideration the carb content. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. So I hope this made some sense. Again, please subscribe. I'm going to be doing more stuff like this and how to balance keto in a household where the people aren't doing keto, because my husband doesn't. He'll eat with me if that's what I make, but generally he's eating bread and pasta and rice and all of that stuff, and how I make my dinners and his dinner without cooking 2 meals. So that's what my whole channel is about, is balancing keto in a non-keto world. And I'm not always perfect, but this is how I'm going to go about it and how I want to help you guys to stay on track. And who knows, you may even drag your family into it with you. So this was Keto 101. You know all the things now: net carbs, total carbs, different types of keto, what you can eat, what you can't eat. If you have any questions or I missed anything, put it down in the comments. I know I'm repeating myself, I'm sorry, but I'm going to do this channel on the fly because I live in the real world, and maybe someday down the road I'll have some fancier videos, but for now I just want to keep it really real with you guys. So thanks for listening if you've made it this far. Again, like, comment, and subscribe. And thanks for stopping in. I'll talk to you soon.